the link can be sent through email, which is what I also sent to a lot of people. So if we had a huge master email list, you know, you can send one email, here's the link, which is what I
Right.
did, and the link is right in there, and all they have to do is click on it, and they'll go right to the page.
You just wanna make sure when you send it out, everybody's a blind copy. So you're not
Oh,
sending
sure,
everybody's
yeah, everybody's stuck,
email to
everybody else,
everybody.
yeah. Well, do you want that link on, our little advertisement in the paper? Or just still
Well,
call or email?
I would like to give the link, but it's not, it's different than a regular email address. It's very long, and
Oh, okay.
if the paper doesn't print it absolutely
Absolutely.
correctly,
They'll never get in, okay.
yeah, and if they,
Okay.
then they don't, because what they would not get, you know, a highlighted thing that they could click
Right.
on, they're, you know,
Yeah, okay, okay.
so, yeah, I would like to do that, but, it would be too hard.
You know, another suggestion for advertising might be, like if there are area festivals, like the Sterling Heights Festival that they do in
Sterling
August.
Fest.
You know, something area festivals, getting some poster up there, you know, and about the reunion.
That's a great
I
idea.
think that would,
So, oh, you mean for us to just put up a poster with our information and
Mhm.
call, and either call or email?
mhm.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So, who wants to do that?
Is Elaine beamed in? She can get us a
So,
poster.
he who has the idea, he or she who has the idea must execute the idea. So, yeah, that would be a way to get that information out there, definitely. Or the flea markets, like
Hey,
Armada
Ally,
flea
maybe we
market.
could get an art student to make a poster.
Yeah. There you
You could
go,
ask Mrs. Grove
for extra credit.
For extra-
or Mrs. Rubenstein.
Because she does painting and stuff like that.
You're running out of time, summer
Yeah.
vacation's
I
coming.
know we only have what, how many days?
13.
Oh, I was gonna say, you know they got it, well, I'm surprised you don't have it counted out too. Usually teachers have it
Yeah,
counted out
I
just
do.
as much as the kids do.
So let's see. I'm trying to think of what else. I think that we're in pretty good shape right now as far as putting things in place and just waiting for.
Have we had anybody purchase tickets yet?
Yes, we have.
Okay, who purchased them?
Daniel,
Okay,
Diane, and others of us have purchased, but just not with our link. But we know that our link works
okay.
in our store.
Now, is there a, service fee for purchasing them on PayPal?
Yeah, no, there is to us, not to whoever purchases.
Is purchasing, okay,
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, there's no fee.
okay.
And what was I was just gonna say something about that. Oh, no, it flew away. Darn. Yeah, PayPal charges us, but we're not getting, the good thing about PayPal is that we are not being charged a monthly fee just to use their service.
Oh, okay,
And-
it's a per
Per transaction.
transaction.
And it's about $2.33, I think, per
Okay.
ticket. And there were no fees to set up that store, or the payment gateway, there were no fees, and no monthly fee. Did we talk about this before, or did I know it was in an email, but I had two
I know, I
choices.
did see that there was a fee, and that's why I didn't remember how
Oh,
much it
yeah, it
was.
was
or-
ridiculous.
Okay,
To go, our other option was to take credit cards right on the web store page.
oh,
But that would have been just hugely expensive.
Yeah.
You know, cost prohibitive, so.
but if people want to just purchase tickets not through that, do we have a mechanism set up for that already?
Yes, we have the post office box, in fact,
Is that out there anywhere?
Yes, it is.
yeah,
How
that's,
is that?
oh, yeah, you know what, that would be
That
good
needs
to
to
put
be
in
on
our,
On the information card.
yes.
You posted it on Facebook.
Yes. Yeah, that was when the ticket sales started, which was
Oh,
about
okay.
a week or two ago. the post office box was put up there, but, you know, periodically, I think maybe once a month, I'll just repost that information.
Yeah.
Because it gets buried in the, except for, we have several dedicated pages on Facebook, and the one that's event doesn't have a lot of posts, so the only posts that are on there are, you know, strictly informational,
Okay,
so.
I probably just missed it. I probably didn't read it completely.
It's Osborn High School, 40th Reunion, Post Office Box 203, Sterling Heights, Michigan. And I forgot the zip code. And I'm not absolutely sure that it's 203, you know, it's 95%, but
Okay,
I'll,
I'll check.
yeah.
It is up there.
Okay.
Do you know, did
4831.
we
No,
secure
it's a-
the
it's a-
DJ
the
then?
post
Did
office has
Tony
its own
install the
zip code.
DJ?
Yeah.
You know what Tony did?
She did.
She's got the DJ all taken care of, he's all set, so, you know, we're good there. And, what else? Regarding that, I don't know, I don't think they would charge us extra for this, but maybe, who knows? Did we talk about this at the last one, maybe a little karaoke segment of the evening? Like offer
Yeah,
it for
I
10
remember.
minutes or 15 minutes? I mean, and either, if anybody wants.
Is that something the DJ takes
Oh,
care
not
of?
only if they don't charge extra for it. But,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
some people love that karaoke, and I'll tell you.
Later
what,
on in the evening after they've had a few
Had a few
cocktails.
cocktails.
Yes.
We
And it
were
makes-
part of it in Ferndale,
We might have.
and we got
might have
free
a show.
drinks for our
Yes, we did. Ours was so good.
The fun
Free
part
drinks.
was Kathy Berg, Kathy Conant, going around. It was so much fun because we didn't care. We
Yeah.
weren't in this place ever. We probably wouldn't be coming back. It was
Yeah.
Dino's Bar in Ferndale. And Kathy, after we did like 2 different numbers, you know, but the owner was like our age. So she was like, oh, you girls are fantastic. And we got free drinks. Then Kathy was going around with the microphone saying, hi, what is your name and where are you from? Going out to all the patrons acting like Oprah. You know, it was such a fun night.
It
That's
was.
funny.
She's, well, and she'll be there, so you know that if karaoke is
Yeah,
made available,
you know we'll do it as a group.
without a doubt. We gotta
Not individual.
get together
No,
and
no.
practice our moves.
Exactly.
So anyway, but only if it doesn't cost extra, because, you know. So we're hoping that if we get all this ad money, we can offer some nicer extras. So
Did we have to put a deposit with the DJ?
yes,
Okay.
that's taken care of.
Okay.
So everything is all set. You know, as far as the hall, the DJ, the food, we got our tickets up, we got our internet search started. What else, Bruce? Oh, I know what it was, with the memory book. Did you put pictures in it ever or always? I can't remember.
This
Like-
is the memory book from,
Is that the 20 or
This is the 30.
Oh, that's the 30.
and if they
Because she
didn't
still
supply
got
them,
those, right?
if they didn't supply them, they used their high school picture.
Oh, so the option was given of, oh, okay, yeah.
You could either have your high school or substitute a
Current.
current picture.
People will know who you are.
Which is easy to do now with the internet.
Oh, with the, yeah. So, and she's still got, Elaine's still got all these
Yeah.
pictures from before, right? I mean, so she's probably got them
Digitized.
digitally somewhere, right?
I
I would
Sticks.
think. I
When you,
cannot believe he's still got the same email.
when,
Roscoe, if you're watching, you haven't responded to my emails. I'm not liking
oh,
this.
there's, yeah.
That would be really fun.
That would be
okay.
way cool.
All right, so what,
You know,
let's see, are we,
enlarged, you know.
Bruce, is there anything else that we should be
People,
covering,
big
working
people,
on?
you
Yeah,
know,
the cutouts.
The cutouts.
Yeah.
We should be
That would,
getting
now that would
the
really. I don't
template
know.
together and what
Yeah.
But
what
to do,
people
you know,
want in the
one
memory book
person,
so that we
that
can
would
start
be
typing that, because
Miracle.
that's a huge undertaking at the last minute.
That would be great
Okay.
fun.
What's that? I'm sorry.
The information, we gotta
Typing
decide.
up the
The memory
information for the memory book. So we need to determine what we want in there.
Yeah. Mhm.
So.
And you
well,
wanna do it kind of efficiently when they're purchasing the tickets might be, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, exactly.
That's
You
what,
don't wanna
yeah.
have tickets being bought at a different time
Well,
when the book
that's
is
true.
being.
However, I'm really hesitant to make any alterations to the ticket page, and ask for more stuff, because it's kind of a delicate mechanism with
Mhm.
the money end of it. So if we can just do another page, just for information,
Right.
I'd
Mhm.
rather, do it
Yeah,
that way.
I agree.
Yeah.
And,
Or if, when they do purchase a ticket, can we mail them out something like this?
yeah, yes, we
Yeah.
can.
When they purchase a ticket, then send them this, and then they can mail it back. This way there's nothing floating around on the internet.
Right. Yeah, the
Well,
option to either.
Then now you're talking postage.
I realize that.
Well, we gotta pay for the postage anyway to mail the tickets, unless they have them at the will call. So we've already,
So if
No,
they
a lot
send a
of-
check to the post office box, then they're not going to get the tickets until the night of? Is that how it's going to?
no, if they can have the tickets, unless I hear otherwise, I will send the tickets in the mail immediately. As soon as we get the check from the post office box, or if they're purchased on the, internet. They go out immediately.
Assuming you have a good address to send it to.
Right, and it would be, see, there's the option of, when you go to the web store, you have to put an address in.
Okay.
So either that will be a good address, I'm assuming it would be, because why would you not put a good address in?
When they're
Or a credit
purchasing,
card, yeah.
when they're purchasing the tickets,
Mhm.
are we asking for an email address?
Yes, I think that's on there.
Because could we have them print this and mail it back to us, and then we don't have to mail anything out?
Well,
Right.
we're mailing the tickets
Well,
already.
yeah, if we're mailing the tickets, why couldn't we
Yeah,
put
we
this
already
when
have
we
to
mail
pay
the
for
tickets
that.
out, and then they would have to, we're not giving them a self-addressed stamped envelope.
Because when you send that out with the tickets,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna put it on the counter and say,
And not
I
do
gotta think
anything
of
with
what
it.
I wanna write down.
Yeah,
And you're not going to get it back.
okay. Okay.
You know, maybe they could send, like, if we made one person, you know, the person that they could send, you know, private message to on Facebook. You know, not everybody's on Facebook, but that would be one avenue where they just answer whatever
Right.
information we want them to answer, and have that just sent to, let's say if it was you, Bunny, and then you could just print it off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we can do that, on Facebook. We just have to, I guess we'll probably have to have a few ways, because not everyone will take advantage of, Facebook or email or.
Yeah.
So
You know, even if there's a phone number,
Right,
if there's a phone number where they, you know what I'm saying, could contact someone, that would be another avenue where,
Right.
you know, just whatever you want.
does
in your
anybody
memory book.
want to put their phone number out? I frankly don't. I'm not gonna answer the phone.
There are
I mean, if
enough
anybody
ways
wants
of
to do
finding a
that.
phone number.
Yeah, that's fine, we can, but I think with the tickets, maybe we can just throw in a little half sheet of paper. If you wanna put your information here and mail it back, go ahead, or you can send it to this email address.
I would say, I would make the suggestion that if you want tickets, you have to fill out this form and submit the form to get the tickets, if you want to avoid the internet,
Well,
so that you get that information when you get the check. And they can check whether or not they want that information listed in the book or not listed in the book.
right. Well, anybody who wants to send a check to the post office box, yeah, can do that. But for people who want to buy them over the internet, they still have to have a way to get that information to us.
they can email it back to us.
Right. You know, and I probably,
If you're comfortable enough to buy your ticket on the internet,
Yeah.
you're comfortable enough to send your information on the internet.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And if you
we
don't
can-
trust the internet, then you do it by mail.
Right. And we can make it available in a number of ways so that the opportunity is there. We can send out a thing with the tickets, we can also do it on Facebook. It's just a matter of putting all this stuff, information together. And if they don't wanna send it, who cares? We'll just put the-
Out of the 60-some people that I've gotten email addresses or home addresses, only 2 have said, send it through the US postal system.
Mhm.
Everybody else has said, send it through email.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that when we do this, we'll have a small number of mail notifications to do.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Everybody's preferring the email anyway.
Well, it's faster for one
It
thing,
is.
and, you know,
Saves money.
yes, it does.
Time.
So, so we're gonna, the memory book information for the next time, and, yeah, I gotta talk to Elaine about that. So things like decorating and prizes, we don't really, I mean, there's more time. Oh, I know, Linda. Now, I don't know if you wanna do this, I was thinking you and I, did I send you an email?
You
Could-
did, I'm sorry,
Pick
I
a
don't
day-
think I
aha.
responded.
We could pick a day and, you know, pound the pavement and just see who's interested and who's not. I just thought that that we would get a better response if I went like looking more like this than I do every day. Because when I went to Vincent Joe's, it was pretty, you know, raggedy looking. And I just think if you know, present a more business-like appearance with your mock-up in hand, ready, just to get you out of there, they might just like write a check.
Yeah.
Right, they'll take it more serious.
Yeah.
So maybe after school's out.
Right, because,
We can do
you
that.
know, I was saying to Claire and Debbie that, today I just got a free massage gift certificate just from going to my chiropractor by asking. And they
Mhm.
said, we can give it to you now, or we can wait till it gets closer to the event. If we give it to you now, we'll stamp it, that it's good for 6 months after October 29th, because there's a 6-month limit on the
Mhm.
massage gift certificate. But, you know, as far as for ads and raffle prizes, I think it's easy to do. I've
Oh,
done it
yeah.
before, and even in this economy, you know,
Did we come up with pricing for ads and everything yet?
Oh, this was, I don't know, what do you think of this? Now, you would know more about this. That, if we did 8.5 by 11, that book, the memory book, I thought 50 for a quarter page, 100 for a half, and 200 for the full page.
That's very reasonable.
Is it? I mean, I think it is. Do you think it should be
Yeah.
more?
Well, I do, but
Well, because I had no clue. I mean, what would,
do we know what size booklet we're getting?
well, the 8.5 by 10,
Oh,
or
yeah.
8.5 by 11.
Okay.
or
With
whatever.
this size here.
Yes. What would be more,
so we would need a form and then, you know, business, most people give us business cards probably.
mhm.
And a price, yeah, that sounds good.
Do you think it should be more?
Well, I don't want to, you don't want to scare them.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
it's
Yeah,
not
you
like it's going to a big, 5,000 person
Right, it's
convention.
it's a
Right.
limited,
Yeah.
like demographic,
Yeah.
but, oh, and then I think we were talking about this before you got here, but tell me what you think of this. Okay, now, we're doing these podcasting, webcasting, whatever you want to call it. So at the time of, that we make our pitch for the ad space, for an additional amount of money, 20 seconds or 30 seconds on our podcast, you know, we can hold up artwork, whatever they want. You know, a sign or their little logo, anything. Do you think,
I mean,
That's
I don't
greedy?
think- No, I don't think it's greedy, it's just how many people are in the audience of our podcast.
Yeah.
That's,
So they probably
that's
want
likely gonna be one of their
numbers.
questions, well, how many
Right.
people
Yeah.
are
So
watching?
many-
Yeah, how many
Yeah.
people are you
So
reaching?
many of the businesses have Facebook pages.
Yeah.
Well, there's a count on, ours, on our, because we have our own dedicated channel now on livestream.com. And it will count the number of viewer hours. There's probably a way to count the number of viewers, but I think more importantly to them, it's viewer hours. So which is the number that I could give? And if anybody wants to, they can say yes or
It
no.
wouldn't hurt to ask.
I wouldn't be a bit embarrassed. 'Cause you
How
know
much
I
would
am.
you ask for that?
Well, I don't know, I don't have a clue.
I
$50? I don't know.
But I think the ads will go well.
In the back of the book.
I do.
I think so, and
Gonna be our biggest buyers.
Salons,
Salons, oh yes.
Yes.
restaurants.
plastic surgeons.
A free Botox injection.
Oh, that'd be
That's,
good.
that's a serious thing, isn't it? I mean, you could do that.
Oh, I meant for advertising, and I'll tell you what, if anybody's got the money, they do, to buy advertising. So,
You could take you could take this very same booklet, put your cover on, put a couple pages maybe scavenged from maybe a church bulletin that has advertisement. Just
Yeah.
to say, well, these aren't our advertisements, but this is our
Right.
idea,
well, oh, you mean as my mock-up?
as your mock-up.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
thinking about just taking this. Now, it's not recent, but I will tell them that the same, because
Same format, yeah.
Didn't, she printed this one, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so she's, yeah, this is
Right,
nice, they
I
did a
think
nice
if
job.
they
Oh,
know
no
we're
pictures on
having
this one.
professionally
But look at how the
printed, we're not
pages
just
are
running
Playing it off, yeah,
Nice, heavyweight paper.
on a Xerox
She
machine.
does a nice job.
On a mimeograph, I was gonna say that.
Use this as a mock-up because it is so
Oh,
nice.
yeah.
you know?
Wouldn't that be cute if you could print it like that?
That would be
Oh, I
fun.
see, yeah. She didn't do this one.
Yes, she did.
She did?
Right.
Wow, from year to year.
Maybe not.
I don't
No,
think it was
I don't think
based
she
on-
did.
This was
Somebody
done
did
by the
this.
I
company
think that
because
company did
Yeah, that was
it.
done by class,
um,
pastor.
This is
my
a
wife's
30
reunion
year.
is exactly the same
Yes,
booklet.
yes. And my sister's 40th, which is the same time as
Oh,
the
is that
30,
right?
because she's 10 years older than I am. Looked exactly like that, it was by classmates.
Well, they just didn't have a stellar committee like we do
Yes.
to plan, to plan it. So I think that's all we need to really talk about at this one. Is there anything you guys want to talk about or that we didn't cover or you want to cover?
About classmates.com.
Oh, yeah, was somebody gonna, or was that Mark?
Mark, who's going to take that on?
Because I was on looking for people on my list, and right now it's only $750 for 3 months.
Oh, wow.
So I'm thinking maybe of doing that, signing up again and posting something. Does that sound all right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
I'll
that's
just
good.
need, if I could just have the information of what we want to say.
Oh, okay, good. So, and you are gonna take care of the print thing?
Mhm.
And it's gonna go out, and all you need is the information?
Well, what I was
Or
gonna
you
do
already
is,
had the information, you had the.
yeah, I just, obviously the PO box, but something like what's on here, except
Okay.
changing the, the dates and whatnot. Location, and then phone numbers, how do you, are we doing phone numbers, are we doing email addresses? Because we have to have some contact.
Any, like volunteers that want to take emails?
I'll take emails.
Yeah, and I don't mind.
Oh, good, okay,
I'll
good.
take emails.
All right, let me check them
Okay.
off on here, so I know whose email to put down.
So I'll put the same thing on classmates then?
Okay,
So is it going like, you know how it was the last time, so we'll go on the page for 1971 then?
I believe so.
It'll
I'll make
have,
sure
and
that
it'll
it's-
have like
Yes.
the persons to contact them.
Yes.
And Lynn, do you want your phone number and your email address?
Just my email address.
Just your email, okay.
I mean, they can find my phone number.
Okay,
Either
and-
one is fine.
okay, and who else?
I
You.
guess-
Just me?
You can
Yeah.
put me
Okay.
down.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Did you
And
want
I'm
the
sorry.
information, Deb, for the, like, the radio? On any of
Bruce,
those
do you want
Facebook
just your
pages.
email address?
Just your email address, Bruce?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
When Mark was going to post this on Classmates,
Oh, he
one
was?
he was, but
Oh, he was.
he ran into a couple of snafus. One was that he's not a class of 71, and so it would always
Oh,
overwrite, to his class.
Oh,
But the other issue was that it wanted like lots of detail. So from what he's saying, like have everything at hand because, like they want all these little details filled out.
okay,
So
all right. So I'll pull that off the Facebook page too.
Oh,
Get
okay.
everything.
he didn't have everything at hand when he was attempting.
Well, I'll give it a go. The next meeting I'll probably be.
they didn't have our committee. Okay, so, let's see.
Does anyone want to go with me down to Osborn if I can get some memorabilia?
I'll go with that.
Get a pack of.
Probably illegally, but I'll take it.
I'll call.
You want a CCW?
No, you have to apply and get one, and I can't be bothered.
You have to go through classes and all that stuff too, right?
I don't think I'd have to take classes, but I just have to apply for it,
Oh,
And
I figured you had one.
I don't know if you have to no, they couldn't make me qualify. Well, I could still do that, but, it's too much trouble. If I need it, I'll just carry it. Who's gonna stop me, really? I'm serious. Hello. So, cause that's what I do already when I go to East Street Market and stuff like that.
Danny?
Yeah. I think we're all, are we
Yeah, well,
done?
yeah.
What time is it? Do
Early.
we have any,
Minutes to eight.
And they,
see, it's dark,
Then
you know
something
what?
comes up, yeah.
There we go. And then she never said anything else. Thanks a lot, you guys. Thanks for nothing. You viewers. Okay, I think we're all done.
no, when's the next meeting?
Oh, yeah, the next meeting, yeah, that's, oh, you mean for our,
Yeah,
Reunion.
Oh,
for our
yeah.
reunion stuff.
oh, yeah, is there, does somebody wanna take that on?
Well, I think for our own individual parishes.
Yeah,
for
sure.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, cause I go to St. Paul of Tarsus,
I
right
go to
across the
St.
street.
Ronald's.
Okay.
Do you live around here, Claire?
Right down the street.
Oh,
At Rosewood Village condominium.
you do?
Yeah, we live at Rosewood.
Yeah, the bulk of the
We've been
graduates
there
live in
since
this area.
1989. We
Looks like
first
it.
lived
well,
in
you
the-
used
we're
to,
the
didn't you,
first
Ivan, and
owners of
then
the
you,
building.
Pardon?
didn't you used to live on the east side somewhere?
Detroit,
Oh,
but not
funny.
here.
Oh, you never?
Oh, wow.
When you,
Yes, so do we.
Yeah, us too. As my
okay,
husband
when
said,
you were
our next
working for
move is
Detroit, you lived?
assisted living.
I know the
This is something true.
Oh, yeah, in Detroit.
Right.
Oh, you never, so you never had anything like it?
No,
So,
Wow.
so you
Yeah.
went right from
You
Detroit
really
to-
Played by the
I
rules.
really lived there.
Well, so did I.
Well, you know-
I had the house,
You
but,
still-
They-
And I
they-
did live there
They
part
had
of the
that
time.
residency thing in effect for so long, and they
Uh-huh.
finally did away with it, I
Such
thought,
a yoke.
you know,
Uh-huh.
I'm the
My
chief now, and I
God.
need to make runs down there sometimes in the middle of the night, I might as well just stay where I'm at, we didn't have any kids to worry about, so it was easy.
I couldn't take it. It was driving me crazy. It was just, I couldn't.
Oh, yeah, well, when my
Yeah,
wife
let's pick a